From the stadium that hosted Super Bowl 48 back in 2014, there's a look at MetLife Stadium here in East Rutherford. It is Week 16 in the NFL, and we've got a good one in store, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the New York Giants. The holiday season is upon us. We've got the gift of the NFL as we're underway here in Week 16. And this will go as a touchback, and they will begin things at the 25. They'll start on the ground here on first down. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. You talk about this Giant defense. Well, they've been dreadful against the run. No getting around at number 32, dead last in the NFL.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
A lot of tight ends just use their size and their strength, try to occupy some space and kind of body people away and catch the football. But not this guy. He's a refined route runner. Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he puts his head down and gets up to the 42 for a gain of about 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
From the 42-yard line, here's second and 4. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 7 yards there and a first down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? Five or more yards each time. That's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. An excellent pickup of 20 yards.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no, not on that one. Got to step on them. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. A great play there with his 13th rushing touchdown on the year. And the Bills get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
It has to feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complimentary football all the time. So they've now signaled to the defense, now signaled to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And a reception made by Gray. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. Just like that, a pickup of 20 on their first play from scrimmage.
Defense gives up a touchdown on the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
Part of their struggles last week was getting these negative plays on first and second down. That's something they have to be wary of as this game continues.
70 Rangers.
Second and 14. Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Jair Elam makes a pick.
Well, if you go by the numbers, you'll find as the temperature goes down, so does the passing efficiency. And now that we're in December, even the routine throws are going to be harder for the quarterbacks. And this one, it winds up getting picked off.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll send a receiver here in motion right. And he'll get it here on the touch pass. And he will score. Touchdown, Buffalo. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Bills are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. They've got to be thrilled on the road right now. Touchdown, turnover, touchdown, and quickly trying to make it 14-0.
Yeah, and mentioned it already. On the road, to be able to go into someone else's house and establish a start like that, obviously your confidence rises in a big way, and you're putting some doubt in their minds.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And that'll make the score 14-0. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Charles, it's kind of gut check time. Look, I know it's early, first quarter, just their second drive of the game, but they've already thrown the interception, given up the score. You're down double digits. They got to figure out something, and pretty quickly here.
No doubt about it. And when we look at that sideline, I'm sure you're observing the same thing I am. I don't like the body language at all. They look like they're in a state of stunned disbelief. So to me, we always talk about someone stepping up and making a big play. I think it would behoove them if multiple guys step up and make big plays right now. They need something positive to happen, and they need for it to happen now.
A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. A yard all they need, but it's 3rd down.
Go, Champ! Go, Champ!
This is out quickly to the right. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. Something we're seeing more of with the rise of the run-pass option. A legal man downfield, and that's going to back him up. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. broken up. Excellent coverage there on third down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Well, they moved the ball okay here in these first two drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
Cook now on to punt as he gets this one away. And this punt goes out of bounds, and it'll be marked inside the 40.
Dang, both of y'all boys join at the same time? That's it. Yeah, inside job.
And you look at them in totality. You know, the offense has struggled. The defense has been pretty good, so I would imagine the changes this offseason may be more
playing
on
the
the
Giants
offensive side of the ball.
And this is where we always hear the term complementary football, because as you noted, the defense has played well enough for them to win games, and the offense has held them back. So they've got to reward that defense by
BJ Knight.
I don't know if you make a change, a quarterback, running back, tight end, it doesn't matter. Get better players, better system, so they can play to the standards of the defense, and the win column will result.
Yeah, Detroit was on. I didn't even watch it. I don't know who won it.
On first down, Allen. He finds his man, complete. It's Webb. Takes this to the 45. Not much space there after the nice move. You talk about this Giant defense. They've shown the ability to play tough against the pass. Currently number 9 in the NFL.
Every time I stream on YouTube, the first stream don't work. I had to delete it and then stream again, and then it goes through.
The bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense.
I went back and looked at all the streams I had up there. Most of them weren't even streaming.
Allen looks to throw on second down. Looking middle, and that's complete. Will go down as a gain of 6. And now 1 yard to go on third down.
Significant amount.
They just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On third down, they're going to run for it here.
No! Why did you do that? Fourth and 1 I can go for it. On my side of the wall.
Remember, that was less than a yard. That was not a full yard. That defense, they were having none of it.
Yeah, the surge the offensive line was seeking actually occurred on the other side of the ball. They reestablished the line of scrimmage and stuffed them.
On fourth down, they'll try and run for it. And they can't bring him down. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. Wow, first and goal, and defensively, all they can do is shake their heads. Not only did they allow the conversion, but a big play as well. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Crazy.
The Bills with a football as we start quarter number 2. As they go to work on a first and goal.
When you in Texans playing?
Tap forward by Allen on the jet sweep.
I said, when you Texans playing, Roger? You in the Texans? And certified. I know. It's a joke. Nah, I know it's a computer. You ain't got the trade game.
How about this offense? 3 drives, 3 touchdowns.
An absolute total team effort right now. And let's face it, I don't think he's done. We're still in the first half. There's a lot of time left to go. I don't know what they're going to do on the other side.
You ain't hear nothing from the Jaguars suit in the other league?
He's feeling it.
I don't think I gotta get her.
After the touchdown, Bass to
gotta get rid of him because the Cowboys do actually responded.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone.
Cowboys do actually responded, and then
he's dropped at the 23.
Cowboys responded, and then what else? Somebody else did something. Another dude.
Here we go. Shot.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse that this is an important possession, but I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams...
Yeah, same thing with me. Oh, you voted against me. Yeah, nigga, that's what I do. I vote how I want to vote.
6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
I know what you're thinking out there. I know a lot of you are thinking, take a shot downfield. It's a great spot for it.
That's what I told him. Like, man, if I voted for you, if I would have voted for you, you would have lost.
I think they were just trying to get some momentum built. Get a first down, pick it up, and keep moving.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack to about
this Giants
the 40-yard line.
Defensively, we always know that he is.
You won. Get over it. Shit. Good job.
For the ball's even snap. A great job of scouting prior to the game, then reading, reacting, and taking the right path to the ball carrier.
Ball on the 40 now. Here's a 2nd and 8.
I'd like to know what the Giants is doing.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw.
It's like he just experimenting and practicing stuff. Like, yeah, I'm gonna practice. I don't care about this league.
Combined for their team's first sack of the game.
3 scores down, not even a halftime yet. They are not getting much.
Ain't got the same
offensively. They've got to
players.
figure it out.
It's tough because this defense just seems to be playing with so much confidence right now.
They really are. They are on their toes and they're getting at them.
He got Milton in there. Unless he's trying to tank, I don't know.
18 yards here on 3rd down. Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And he'll be hit as he releases it.
He's 2 for 5, 26 yards passing, 1 interception.
Not many boos just yet from this home crowd, but they may be starting soon as I'm starting to detect an uneasy murmur through this crowd. This offense, they've been lifeless in this first half. And now here's another punting situation and a 4th down.
They can make 100 adjustments.
Right there.
They'll try and throw for it here. He's going to air it out deep for Green. Oh, everything falling apart.
Then he threw a pick.
Another one intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And he took forever to call his play, so it gave me ample time to set up. Okay, I put it on pass, I put it on this, I put it on that.
The Bills come to the line to start their next drive. They start near midfield following the interception as they begin 1st and 10.
Yeah.
So after the INT, it's Allen. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do...
What? Hold on. I got to give him something.
With our referee.
Oh, yeah.
They're backed up here
He
with
a
a
little,
first and
brat.
20 now after the holding penalty. Play action. Now it's Allen. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Defensively, celebration time because they finally forced an incompletion. He was perfect throwing the ball to that point.
Yeah, but from his viewpoint, they didn't force the incompletion. He just missed. That's how hot he is right now, and that's how he wants to continue to throw the ball.
Oh, I threw a pick.
Double coverage and intercepted. And the Giants are in great shape here as they take over at their 46-yard line.
Do a ill-advised pick. Let this boy come back.
At their own 46-yard line.
Damn it, Dan.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And we don't want to call this desperation time, especially in the second quarter, but you're down.
You don't want to.
No, but let me finish.
Okay, okay.
You're down 3 scores already.
I'm going to hold on to the ball forever and then throw
on
it.
the scoreboard, that's not a good combination.
You don't know where he want to throw it at.
I think you just called it desperation time. I think you did. But let's face it, you mentioned this to me in a break earlier in the game.
You better say something in the chat and be like, hey,
from
man.
the start, we've noticed that. They've got to find a way to get on their toes and start punching instead of retreating, to use a boxing analogy.
7 Pirates! 7 Pirates!
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And his throw is incomplete.
Well, incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, it certainly seems like a reflection of what we've seen
Oh, yeah.
in this game.
Because you run the other one so much, it's like,
let's see if we can get something going here on 3rd
throw
down.
people off.
Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Panther 11! Panther 11! Check it!
Back to throw.
This dude throwing picks like it's Christmas.
And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
I almost feel bad, but I don't. I done got my head beat in so many times. And with no mercy for me. Have mercy on my soul.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He'll let this go.
Oh, I threw another pick.
And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line.
I'm playing down in my comp.
The Giants take over 1st and 10 at their own 18-yard line.
Still 21-0.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. They're sort of seeing themselves spiral out of control. Let's see if they can get things back on track.
And this is where the coach is walking that line of being confident.
And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. It's a gain of 35.
And that might be exactly what they needed to wake up this home crowd. They haven't given them much to cheer for so far. And never underestimate
RPO read flat wheel, he got me.
The home crowd with you can have on a game.
Had somebody there too.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
You know what really fires up offensive linemen? When the guy that is carrying the ball behind them can create his own space and break a tackle along the way.
Come on.
Now 2nd and 5.
60 Eagles!
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got room. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 48 yards rushing for him now on just 6 carries to this point. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Now a handoff running through the middle. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
But not much on that run, Charles.
No, that's exactly the way to execute a run blitz there. They guessed correctly that they would move the ball on the ground, honed in on it, and stopped them. Mark that down for a win in the defense's column.
And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action.
Oh, I remember that one. He was trying to like stop her from doing something, or it's like an argument or something.
Here's a 2nd and 8. On play action, they'll throw. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
All right, help me out here a little bit, partner, because what I'm seeing is a passing game that's just struggled to complete anything. No rhythm, no timing. Seems like every pass is also contested well, so give some credit to the defense.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. He had a man open, but missed him, and it's incomplete.
Sometimes it's just not your day. There's another failure right there on third down.
Certified.
So the Giants now are going to turn it over to their field goal unit. A 33-yarder from the left hash. And it's a fake. He's going to throw it. The fake field goal catches everyone by surprise.
This dude did a fake field goal. Got me. Caught that bitch with his left tackle.
That partner, a little razzle-dazzle. Fake field goal that turns into a pass and a touchdown. Fooled everyone, including us.
Now they'll line up to kick the extra point. It's up, it's good, and that'll cut the lead to 21-7.
Like how I got this far. Empower people who sit at the house and talk shit.
Boy, still a half plus to play, but it is a two-score game. They're going to go.
This dude's on onside kick me.
Now the Bills
I was able to call a timeout.
first of their timeouts.
Yeah, on the fake field goal.
Sideline and talk over what to do next. Boy, still a half.
You got me with a fake field goal.
It is a two-score game. They're going to go onside.
Yeah, I wasn't even expecting. Next thing I know, I'm like, oh shit, fake field goal.
And the Bills are going to recover.
Damn, I wish I could have ran that back because my dude jumped up in there, caught it.
Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game
I got a
started?
score. Just what's
Feels
that?
like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right
hit me
situation,
with
you know,
the
and the
hoopla.
right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets them to 2nd and 4.
Well, they did throw interceptions on their last 2 drives, so no surprise at all they decided to start it with a running play. I'm actually a little bit surprised, though, that they got as much out of it as they did.
Yeah, decent little gain. Puts them in a pretty good spot for 2nd down. Allen off the play fake. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
That incompletion certainly makes this upcoming third down a little bit more crucial. They need to find the right play to convert here and maybe start to tamp down a little bit of momentum. The other side is starting to gain.
Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4. To the air, Allen.
Touchdown, boy. He did a double DBL safety go. DBL safety go. DBL.
Pass on for the extra point.
DBL safety go. DBL. He must be trying to practice on it.
It's 28-7.
Oh dear. Oh dear. I just did a cross. I saw everybody up to the line of scrimmage, like mugging and everything. I did a cross drag. Just waited for the triangle to get open.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Now this will be returned from deep in the end zone. And this return gets past the 25 and up to the 20.
Blood in, blood out, man.
Let's go now.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need them right now because they're trailing.
Yeah, this is
I think we were going to do that anyhow.
This is a 2-minute
Do another
drill
season.
through camp, and at least one practice each week before a game. A minute left, more than enough time to string a few completions together, reach the end zone, and then make that walk back to the locker room just a little more animated.
19 tight. 19 tight.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Sack, baby.
The Bills are going to get him as he goes down. They push him back 8 yards that time on second down. This offense continues to shoot themselves in the foot. And here, another sack.
All game long, we've seen missed assignments, which have led to turnovers, sacks. This group has not played well at all here in the first half.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And that one too wide and incomplete. We've seen this offense do some unconventional things thus far, but they couldn't go for it on 4th down here, could they?
Could someone patch us into the head coach's headset? Punt the ball.
And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They're going to try and throw.
Another pick. Thank you.
This pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And he's given his guys a shot for late points as they will take
What's
over.
going on? Danny was talking about that jump. Like, hey. What he said? Something about being over. Like, sorry. Feds, man. First your Facebook get blocked. Now this.
Oh, design run for their wideout. A strong broken tackle on that one. And then they get him to the ground just shy of the 15. And you see the clock almost empty, so this is likely the last play in the second quarter. A final shot before half for Allen. Able to get away. Rolling to his right.
Oh man, I threw a pick.
At the goal line. Picked off by Lewis Seen.
I did a fake end around play action pass.
Will be the final play of this first half.
And then his defense.
Time for a break.
His guy was right there to sack me, but Josh Allen broke the sack. Boom, boom, boom.
This is the NFL on EA Sports.
Yeah. Thought when the quarterback broke the sack.
And we welcome you back now.
I ain't had no money but to sign one person. I had to restructure some contract just to re-sign my receiver. What's crazy, the year before they wanted me to 5th-year option for 1 year, $30 million. I declined it. So then this year, I got to re-sign him to a 3-year, like $14 million or 17. I'm like, that's crazy.
The Giants
but I bet you a lot of people jump the gun on that too. Just like, oh, I got a 5th-year option. No, you don't.
In the second half. Now this is going to be returned from the back line of the end zone. And he's only going to make it to the 13-yard
drop top
line
receiver.
further.
It's going to drop that bitch wide open.
Trying to get back into the game. Teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to go.
I went down the rabbit hole watching Megan Thee Stallion videos. Heard recent stuff. Oh, I went back to 3 years. Some of the stuff here and there.
The Giants offense at the line,
yep.
ready to begin their next drive. And you have to think, Charles, down 3 scores already. They need to play an almost perfect second half to have a... And he fumbled it. It's on the ground.
Yeah, this nigga did like a read option. He got me, but he fumbled with Milton. He got to just run in the open field like it's nothing.
Decision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on it and strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go.
Her frame more tighter, it's more athletic now.
And make it a turnover.
It ain't got that good moogly on it no more.
The drive will start with an option going left.
My center got hurt again. He always get hurt every year, or every game, every other game.
But that doesn't necessarily mean
that people that really need it. Yeah.
Sometimes you're just trying to settle in, get your guys a little bit of contact, and get things moving.
I think the whole shortage thing is like one of them things they manufacturing too.
56, 56.
Allen going to keep it again. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. That one will go for 9 yards and a first down on the kick.
Did a little bit of everything,
certainly dangerous when he spots a lane and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because
it made a miracle drill.
That has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it. Most teams are going to defend the running back much more than the quarterback on that type of a play.
And they'll let the quarterback keep it here on 1st and 10. And he'll take it into the
end zone. A quarterback option.
Touchdown. Josh Allen, a 23-yard run. And the Bills are able to capitalize on the forced fumble by turning it into 6 points. So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that.
Pressing.
Old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the two teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense.
I didn't know what the hell you were talking about, really, until I listened to the song.
Right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
I was like, yeah, I'm depressed, and I'm about to fuck his life up or something. Like, damn, you just admitting being toxic.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it
trying to play victim.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one.
At their own 18-yard line.
Hold up.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about...
You love that little play right there. RPO read, flat will. I should have known it was coming.
I don't think there's a point
that dude that was in motion.
Hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because
I ain't feel like trying to adjust it.
Who the better team has been in this one, and in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it.
He won't run the ball either.
Watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Back to throw now on 1st down.
Throwing these picks
oh my goodness, here's a 5th interception.
He tried to hit stick me while I was running away from him.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging into our second half blowout material. On play action, Allen. That is caught. Kincaid with it.
Complete.
Before he crosses over out of bounds. A good pick up there of 20 yards.
This is just more of the same. This defense has had no answer on a lot of these throws. They've let these receivers run wild. And here's another completion.
It's good to play somebody who ain't sending pressure every play. Josh Allen can sit back there, do his taxes, make coffee. Doing some weird ass defense shit.
And that'll be complete to Dobbins.
Who's the penalty on? Come on, man. Holding.
So they will tread backward on the holding penalty.
And I know that they're going to get coached up and they'll get yelled at a little bit, but let's face it, it is hard not to do at the speed and pace that they play.
So following the hold, they're in a bit of a hole here with a 1st and 20. The slot man in motion right. So they fake the handoff. Now Allen on the move to his left. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Dexter Lawrence able to take him down. It's a loss of 3.
What a nice read and play by the defensive tackle. Never bought the play action fake. Went right for the quarterback and put him on the ground.
Now Allen off the bootleg. They'll roll him out right. And he's got Smith and Jigba. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. A nice pickup there, 19 yards. And they're set up better for third. Search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
You gotta see this defense. It look like a bunch of ants just waiting to.
He's got his target. That's complete. And the Bills are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Second down and 3 with right around 3 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 3's all around. In motion right is the running back. Throwing now is Allen. Out to the flat. That's complete to his running back. Touchdown. A great effort there. He scored on the ground and through the air. And the Bills have taken a 5-touchdown lead. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be out
Almost broke that one to the house.
yard shy of the 25 of the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, we're still in the third quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I want to run the ball.
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Now here's a pass on first down that's knocked away and incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the third quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
They'll send a receiver in motion to the left. On second down, they'll run it here. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
What play was that, man?
2 yards the loss, and now 3rd and 12. After seeing that, maybe time to go back to some downfield throws here.
Yeah, anything, change it up, because the teams that win, the best teams, they're the ones that make adjustments. Doesn't mean you can't come back to what you thought you could get done. Sometimes when you open things up a little bit, you can get back to what you wanted to do before.
Be making them. No, it's probably an easy advertisement to get a hold of. Oh, they passing them bitches out like food stamps.
They're going to look to throw.
Another pick.
My goodness, another interception. And this will be returned to right around the 38-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly.
You don't mind if I chew clock,
last
dude?
week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is
chewing no clock.
those 6 inches between the
Keep
ears.
running the ball.
But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So
Yeah, like you showing me mercy. No, run it up.
Coordinator, the quarterback's coach,
To
maybe
your heart.
the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
On On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2.
First play of the drive. Let's give credit all around. Excellent blocking. For the guy carrying the ball, he was the finisher. A really nice run.
Smith and Jigba hauling it in on the out route. And he'll be a little shy of the 25 here at the 26.
Oh, yeah, 164 passing yards.
4 yards the pickup, first down.
And the Bills first down.
Yeah.
One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he'll be out.
Cut it up, buddy. Cut it up.
21 or 22. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7.
They did a really nice job there defensively. They strung the play out, didn't give him a cutback lane. On each play, you have guys what I call our BCR players. Guys are responsible for the bootleg, for the cutback, and for the reverse. They played that one perfectly.
And rode him right out of bounds.
A 3-yard pickup. And it's 3rd down.
1 quarter remains here in Week 16. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL.
I don't know what he's saying right
It's
now
on
in his stream.
EA Sports.
The Giants, like what? Craziness. How do you pitch the ball? L1? Yeah, R1. I always forget. I don't do it all the time. Is it L1?
This offense so far on 3rd down, they've been okay. 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 4.
Alert, alert, alert!
Now they'll pitch it out here. And he will have the first down before he's tackled at the 12. 106 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. At carries like that, that's how they're going to continue to salt this thing away here, Charles, in the 4th quarter.
Yeah, how about that? A new set of downs. Clock continues to move. No better way to close out a game than to tap those mastodons you have up front and say, guys, keep pounding them. Let's keep the ball, keep their offense on the sidelines, and let's close this one out.
Allen now on first down. Throwing middle, and it's complete. Touchdown, Bills.
You run a wild defense.
Kincaid, a 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Bills look like they're going to get back in the win column as they extend their lead here in this 4th quarter. When coaches come into a game preaching total team effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with that.
Oh, boy said he'd be on around 8 or 9. And, you know, that's when he normally starts streaming. And he like, I'll be up all night. I'll be up to 4 a.m. streaming.
Safe to say, we haven't been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
This will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
BJ Knight, that's what he said. Oh, yeah, me and Roger was on here. Roger was ecstatic, celebrating. So ecstatic he ain't made no schedule. Nigga went Mad King.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. To be frank, you really have to feel for them. This is appearing to not be their week yet again. So another loss in the cards as they trail big in quarter number 4.
Oh, almost got another pick, but he dropped it like it's hot.
The drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level.
Don't know. It sounds familiar.
No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they forced in this runaway contest.
Randy Terrell, she a white girl? Oh, I gotta see a picture. I gotta look it up in a minute. I know. Sound familiar.
And stops for one side, and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. And they take him down.
I hate them half the sacks. I want a whole sack.
The pressure from multiple guys there as they bury him for a big 9-yard loss.
Well, I wish the staff luck as they try to find positives about this performance by their offense as we move through the early part of the fourth quarter. That sack, the latest example. Down by a boatload, this offense simply can't keep up, and the quarterback is still taking hits. I'd get the backups in there if it were me.
You said you sent it to me? Oh, text message? I didn't get it yet. Oh, I got it now.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete.
They do want me to run up the score.
And they turn it over.
You know, reason to go for it on 4th and 1, backed up in your end zone. 4th and like 18 or something.
Right at the 10-yard line. Now this is a nice little gift wrap situation as they take over 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And he fights his way into the end zone for a Bills touchdown. A great play there with his 3rd touchdown of the game, number 5.
Oh, that's damn. She keep changing her name up on Facebook so many times though.
They lead it big here in the
It was
4th.
Brandy Rose, now it's Brandy Terrell. The slim chick from Walk Color.
And this one was over a while ago.
She kind of sexy. Sexy. She's like a white sexy red. But she used to be she used to be She used to be a stripper. She used to be a stripper. Oh, that's my point. I ain't say she ain't got no sex appeal. Yeah. I ain't say sexy red was ugly. Body wise, face is. That's how this chick is.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. It's now appearing that this losing streak is going to continue. You know,
Desmond told me he had a hit.
Confident that this was going to be the game to stem the tide, but that just has not been the case. And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field. And he's taken down, but able to slip.
Monte be locking down, boy. He comes show up.
79 yards rushing for him now on what was his 10th carry of the ball game. All the way up at the 38.
But I'm like,
after a good start to the drive. There they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And some nifty running there. Ultimately, it doesn't get him a whole lot, but it does take him to the 45.
That's crazy.
Nice chunk there on the first down.
Did all that.
Consecutive positive runs for him on the last 2 snaps. He certainly appears to be trying to put the offense on his back and just move them down the field when his number is called. The way he's running it, I'd keep going back to him.
And that'll be incomplete.
Stop running the same plays, bro, and getting a legal man downfield.
Let's see what that's about. So he gets too far beyond the line, and that's an easy call for the official.
Come on, what are we doing? Here we go, here we go. Big lion. Hey, check that, street.
They'll bring a receiver in motion left. On 2nd down, they'll try and run the counter. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard, so it's back to 3rd and 10.
I think this offense, specifically this running game.
But she was a slim little white chick. I was talking to her at one point, but she was like, when I was down south in Plantation, she was down the south. It was supposed to get up, but she pulled up some bullshit. But
still needing 10 yards. Now it's
she used to be a
down.
stripper. I got pictures of her when she was stripping. But Desmond, D told me he had smashed a couple
The
times.
tight end in motion. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And this this one is incomplete.
This dude got 4 for 23, 74 passing yards, and like 6 interceptions. And now it's 4th and 10, and he's
not much of a window to get the ball in there, and it winds up incomplete.
losing his mind.
All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on 4th down. They're going for it. As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And he's brought
And I got the sack.
Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on down.
Both sacks.
The Giants go on 4th, but come up empty. And the Bills are going to take over in excellent field position.
Now Flip changed his whole tune from, you know, ride down there with Ray, come back the next day. I mean, come back that same day. Because Ray might not go, and I might have to stay the night. And he told me, I was like, all right, that's cool. I was like, maybe. But then he told me, they charge you $80. He's like, yeah, we ain't going until Saturday because they charge you for 2 days when it's really 1 day and a half. I'm like, man, $80 is just to spend the night. Yeah, a camping spot. I'm like, for a plot of land. Robert, you know what I'm saying?
Sliding out of the pocket. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down.
A plot of land. Just to say, like, Robert got a
getting home, finishing that play off. It was Tyreek Smith.
Camper.
Well, they're in some hot water now.
But they charge you like
sack,
for rent. I was like,
2nd
man.
and 21.
I'm glad you told me because I don't know if I want to spend it. And then on top of that, I think you got to pay $20 or $25 just to get in.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now,
and he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown.
Freeform, a motherfucker. I don't even know why I changed my shit. Classic.
Continue to score at will, and as great as
yeah, I changed it back. Now I'm just. It's still bullet passes I'm throwing, but it's like they floating better. It's just like going this way and that way, around the defender, through his legs and shit.
Obviously imposed its will on the other and broken them, because what we're seeing right now. Wow, that's a defense that's in tatters after what they faced in this ball game.
An extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
I think it must be like really high, like on all his edibles, and whatever he consumed.
Well, from deep in the end zone, he's going to bring this out.
So then he lost. He thought all that shit. So I want to go on. Let me go find. I want to go find that message.
Shy of there at the 24.
But she added you. I don't know what she wanted. Hit her up, man. Get some of that.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
Now a first carry for their fullback. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
After a play like that, there should be congratulations all the way around, I think, because if you can stop a big fullback like that, that's not easily done.
Yeah, he does not go down easily. You're right, but he
Come on,
did there.
Right.
So the first down run lost a couple. Now they come up 2nd and 12. And now an audible here into something else.
19 Lions. Let's go, let's go, let's go.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that will be incomplete. Trying to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Looks like they're going to keep throwing till the bitter end. This one's long since over, but give them credit. They're going to go down fighting. That one, incomplete.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Back to throw here. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs.
That'd be
They're
score.
going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
Now look at this, 4th and 12, and they're going to line up to go for it. Looking to throw. And it's going to be batted down. It will go the other way with the football. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that will force a turnover on downs. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll fight forward on the straight-ahead running for just a couple of yards, 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
This is 2nd and 8. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. He's got his tight end. It's Fells. Nifty move. And they will eventually get him down, but he's inside the 5 all the way to the 3. A big play that time on the catch and run. 37 yards.
No let up in this passing game. They've been a well-oiled machine throughout. And I actually saw a few guys on the sidelines at the end of the 3rd quarter doing the old hold up 4 fingers college sign, meaning the 4th quarter.
Hey, shut up!
And they
Shut the fuck up! Please! For the love of God!
They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And they are going to score again. Yeah.
You go out there, she getting her ass whooped, and you're like, oh man. Seems like glad you came here.
So the rushing touchdowns continue to stack up, CD. That now 15 for him on the year.
And give him a ton of credit for staying healthy, being a smart runner, and it's showing just how important he's been to his team. He's got to be their MVP at this point in the season, and those votes may even turn into league MVP votes when it's all said and done.
Extra point by Bass, up and good. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to that big lead.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. He will return this from deep in the end zone. And they're going to start in a hole as he's brought down at the 11.
In this position, trying to get back into the game, teams are looking for a spark from their special teams. That's not what they got, though. They got a setback, and they have a long field to cover if they want to try and put points on the board.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. But we said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half has pretty much been a carbon copy of the first.
Yeah, that early lead was almost insurmountable the way their opponent was playing. And, partner, they do have some good news, though. This one is getting close to being over, and they can try and hit the reset button starting tomorrow.
One final shot. They'll look to throw. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So erase the flag. They decline it.
And did they use the big eraser, or was that the one at the end of the number 2?
Oh, game over.
Yeah, I was
Shit.
thinking the 2x2 inch ones that you can buy.
That game. I didn't even want it to be that way.
Those last